Now that you've gotten your Tamagotchi peas, you're going to need a few things.
Most people like to keep their boxes in good condition since they are collector's items. This is the little Japanese insert that comes along with it. We want to turn the box over carefully. Use your razor to slice the tape, and then carefully turn it back over. See, it has the batteries along with it. There are 2 AAA batteries in there. Shiny and sparkly. This is the battery door. Now the first thing we need to do is put the batteries in. We need our battery opening tool. We poke it into this hole. This is the reset. This is the battery door opener. And as we push, we slide the door down and off. Now that we have the back cover off, we put the batteries in. Now on Japanese color Tamagotchi, the AAA batteries both go in with the minus up, plus down. On American Electronics, you do them opposite, and I've made the mistake myself when changing batteries to put them in the way that we are used to, and then freaked out because my Tamagotchi wasn't working. But just remember, and the diagram's right there. Click the battery into place. Once the batteries are in place, time to put the battery door cover back on. We slide the tabs up into the slot and push. Now our Tamagotchi is ready to start. This says please wait. This is asking for the date, obviously, and how we select is by using these buttons. They call these A, B, and C. A is to essentially scroll through, so we scroll till we find the month we want. And then to select it, we push B. Day, scroll with A, select. Time, scroll with A, select with B. Scroll with A, select with B. The next screen is where you enter yours or the user's birthday. A to scroll, B to select. Now it's time to enter the name. A to scroll, B to select. I always enter my name as Aiko because they are the first characters in the Japanese alphabet that also sound cute as a name. You can enter your name in English if you have the English patch. I put a little heart at the end to make it cute, which is at the whole way at the end of the alphabet, so we're speeding through that. And now I will wait for my egg to hatch. The egg hatching stage lasts 1 minute. The egg will roll around and eventually crack. While this is happening, I will tell you about the other stages. Egg stage is 1 minute. Baby stage is 1 hour. Toddler stage is 1 day. Teenager stage is 1 day. And then you turn to an adult on the 2nd day. And adult stage lasts 2 days until you can marry them off. Now back there you saw the screen go black. That happens as a sort of sleep function or screensaver. So the light isn't on all the time. Unlike the vintage Tamagotchi, the black and white, they always stay on, but these do not. And there's our baby. We have a girl. She's calling the name we entered, Aiko, which I think she's basically calling for attention. Aiko, help me. Aiko, feed me. So that is what will happen when you first unbox and start up your Tamagotchi peas. Because this is just a basic unboxing and how to start up your peas video, we're just going to go through what to do to satisfy your baby right after it hatches. So it's calling out our name, it needs attention. A to scroll to the feeding menu. And here are the free foods. We have rice and a snack. The snacks will not fill its belly, so we want to feed it rice. Now you can wait for that animation to go through, or if you continue to just press B, it will fast forward the eating process. Soon we will see she's full. Now there she's full. She will not eat anymore. C to back out of there. And go back to the main menu. And we see that her hunger bar is now filled up. Hunger bar, happiness bar. You see, she's still calling our name. This little lit up face at the bottom means she needs more attention. So we fed her. We know her belly's full. We're good there. We scroll through the menu, bathroom. This is a door that opens many other options. This is the connection option. This is her closet, and here's the treasure chest where her toys and other items will be. This is the notebook where you save all of the characters that you have collected for at least 4 days and have gotten all of their puzzle pieces, which we will go over in future videos. Here's something that just happened. Before we got to satisfy her attention needing, she takes a nap. The baby will take a nap after it's born. Within that first hour, they take a few minute nap. While she's napping, we can go back through the menu options. Food bar, hunger bar. Here you'll see the puzzle pieces. They will go through their stages and become an adult. Once they're an adult, you can work on getting the puzzle pieces. 3 of them will be their favorite items, food, or clothing. There is a guide that is made for the Tamagotchi Ps that shows all of the characters' favorite items, favorite foods. So once they're an adult, you get their 3 favorite items. The 4th one is basically a reward for keeping your adult alive for 2 days. Once you have kept it alive for 2 days, you will automatically get the 4th puzzle piece. When you get all 4 puzzle pieces, the first page of the notebook, it will fill in a puzzle piece. Once you get all 32 of the main basic characters, that will fill in all the puzzle pieces and you will have completed the puzzle. We do not have any, but if we had at least one character, we press A and it goes through the book's pages and shows you a picture of each of the characters that you have collected. These are pets. There are 5 different pets that you can collect after you become an adult. She's still sleeping. The clover. If you ever see the screen turn black and your baby, teen, toddler, or adult looking very sad, you press the clover. The clover is for sympathy. She's still sleeping, so again we'll go through this. Hunger, happiness, puzzle pieces. This is the name. Tamagotchi is the baby girl's name. She's our 1st generation. Now, as long as you do not ever have a character die or leave, those generations will keep account. Say you get all 32 of the basic characters and never die, that will say 32 generations. Now, dying, don't be scared. It's not very traumatic. They can only die if they're a toddler or teen, and as soon as they do, you'll get a new egg. Now, if you make it to the adult stage and they are unhappy because of neglect, they will not die. They will just leave. They'll leave you a note telling you that you didn't care for them well enough and they have to leave. So that's that. 1st generation, she weighs 17 grams. Now, when you play games, they lose weight. She's 0 days old, and she has 0 money at this point. She's a female. Here's where you can fill in your profile. It asks you your favorite hobbies, your sign. C to back out of there. There's 3 pages of profile. There's some guides online that translates those for you. Now, 3rd screen, we'll go back there. We see those. No hand is lit up. Press B to light up the icon. Top one is time. Change the time. I already showed you. A to scroll, B to select. So we'll just select all through there. She's still sleeping. Good time to go over these things. Select. This is sound. You can actually turn the sound off. Brightness. If you want to save battery, you can turn brightness down. Brightness and sound off and down, save battery. This one is if a friend visits, if you connect with this infrared connection, it will have a diary of all the friends that have visited you. Now, she's back awake, calling her name. She needs attention. Let's see. Her hunger meter's full. We need to do something to show her that we're not neglecting her, to get those little attention buttons to go away. The only thing we have first, without making any money, in which we can earn money and buy things by playing games, is the robot toy. Now you see the attention calling button went away. That button down there will also measure something we call missed cares. If that goes off for 15 minutes without it getting any attention, that is called a missed care. And later on, when you turn into a teen and are trying to get a certain adult, the missed cares are the basis upon which influences what adult you will get. So missed cares do not matter now. They just get sad if you miss them, but later they will. And see, now we played with the robot. Our happiness meter has moved up. Now that's all I'm going to go over today with the basics. This will get you started, show you what to do whenever you first get your Tamagotchi in the mail, and how you can first feed it. There are so many things to talk about. This little tiny little egg machine has so many options, so many different things you can do. So tune in for the next one, which will be a more in-depth look of all the other icons and what you can do. And by that point, we will probably be evolved to a toddler. Like I said, P's stage has a baby, toddler, teen, and adult. One last thing to go over that is something that you will need to know how to do. I think it's pretty much common sense that you see poop on the floor that you would go to the bathtub option. Now, if she has made it to poop on the floor, you press it and it will sweep up the poop right away. So we've caught her when she has to poop. You saw the little blue lines. You take her to the bathroom and she immediately gets on the potty and goes. What is going on when there's a little black skull on the screen of our Tamagotchi piece and it looks all blue? Our baby is unhappy. We see she has poop. We can clean up the poop first. That brightens her day up a little bit. Now it's still there. This is what we were talking about the clover. She needs sympathy. She did not feel she was getting enough attention. So we're pouring down the sympathy on her with a little four-leaf clover, and now she is all better. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. I hope you learned everything you need to know to get started with your Tamagotchi peas. And click to subscribe. We will continue our series on all the fun features of the Tamagotchi Color Japanese series. Next video, we'll go through all the icons and have an in-depth look of all of the fun features and everything that you can do on the Tamagotchi peas.